Okay, you guys, what is up? King of Lightning gonna do Fairy Tail chapter 273. This chapter, Fairy Tail, I liked it. I thought it was good. Now let me give you guys a brief synopsis. Chapter starts off and it's a fight between Ren. Now Blue Pegasus of Ren, and it's Mermaid Heels. I believe her name is. I want to say her name is Arya, but it's not really that important because she gets taken out quick. And what happens is that basically Ren, with the influence of Sherry, because the thing is, Sherry and Ren over the course of these 7 years have had some kind of like relationship. Like they have feelings for each other. So what happens is that, you know, using that motivation, he was able to create a tornado of magic and basically send this Mermaid Heels, basically Spider-Woman, right? Her name is Spider-Woman. So he was able to send Spider-Woman flying because she has like a spider outfit and she had like the web magic. I was like, it's Spider-Woman. It's fucking Spider-Woman. And, you know, I mean, that was an okay fight. But then we get into the main gist of this chapter, which is, of course, Sabretooth, alright? And basically another one of their beastly members comes out. His name is Orga Nonagir. And he takes on a guy from Quattro Cerberus named Warcry. His name is Warcry, I don't know why. And what happens is Warcry has this unique magic called Tear Magic, which we never see actually, you know, take place because, well, Orga fucks him up pretty quick. Orga, because what happens is that Warcry is crying about to use his magic, you know, tears are, and then bam, black lightning ball, and then he gets wasted, completely charred. He's basically like a roast duck, and he's out. He's out on the ground, and Orga is just standing there, beastly. So I was like, whoa, you know, that threw me off. And then like a little funny skit happens where basically Sting was like, you could have made it a lot more entertaining. Orga's like, alright, fine, I'll just sing. And then he's like, fucking Sabretooth, we're number one. And you know, like all the girls are like, yeah, and everyone's like, yeah, you know. So, I mean, that was pretty funny. And then what happens is that they get introduced to like the next fight. And the next fight, I'm like, yeah. The next fight, I'm like, yeah, the next fight is gonna be beastly. The next fight is gonna be Mistgun / Jalal versus Jura. I was like, what? Like, I was like, ah. That shit caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, because I did not expect that to happen ever. All right, man. Mistgun and Jura. I'm like, that. Oh, well, technically it's Jalal, all right. That's gonna be a good fight. I cannot wait to see that fight. All right. People freaking out about freaking Lucy and a flare. No. Jalal and Jura. That's a fight. This is gonna be like the first, in my opinion, the first true blue, 100% legit fight. This should be. Because there should be no influence from Raventail, even though what Ober did, you know, got my respect for Raventail, because, you know, Fairy Tail, you know, number one magic, and no. Shut down. But that being said, look, let me give you guys my thoughts on two particular things, alright? The first thing is that I'm gonna say that Orga is a God Slayer, alright? Now if you remember Zonkro was a God Slayer of fire. He used black fire. This guy has black fucking lightning. And also take notice of the fact that, and I'm not talking about Sting or Rogue. Take a look at Rufus. Rufus used creation magic. Remember how in the Dark Guild that Hades had, God, they were so irrelevant because it's like they got wastelanded quick. Fuck. Gilmore Hart, they had guys who used ancient magic skills in order to get the job done. Creation magic was what Rusty Rose used, alright? Rufus is using creation magic, and apparently it's a lot better. He can memorize a lot of things too. He just memorized and just start doing stuff, right? It appears to me that Orga may be a God Slayer. He may be a God Slayer because his magic, I mean, I'm not saying that God Slayers, all their magic is similar to Dragon Slayer's magic. Only difference is that they're black. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that The possibility of him being a God Slayer is there. And also, the next thing I want to point out is that at the end of this chapter, there was a scene where we see a majority of the Fairy Tail members that lost. We see Wendy, who was taken out early on before the tournament even started. We get to see Gray, Juvia, Lucy's crying in the shower. And the thing is, I want to point out something, and this may be, because if you remember, the reason why they're in this tournament in the first place, well, not the main reason, but one of the reasons why they're in the tournament is because they're looking for this strange darkness, the strange malice that was there, you know. And the thing is that this may tie into some of the malice or some of the dark energy that's residing in this tournament. Now, if you remember, that one dude with the Usopp nose, Acardius, he said something about Zeref, and then maybe the malice or the hatred of the lost mages in battle may have something to do with that, you know, because Gray, remember Gray lost, he got pissed, and he looked really dark. I mean, he looked really sinister. So I'm just saying, because Gray, I've never seen Gray look that way ever. So the thing is, you know, maybe this might have something to do with that. Kind of like the way Nirvana acted, where like the impulses of the darkness may come out. All I'm saying is that that might be one of the reasons why this so-called dark energy may exist within this whole entire tournament. With that being said, King Lightning, I like this chapter. All right, Orga of the Black Lightning, maybe a God Slayer. Sabretooth is fucking legit, obviously. Raventail is legit. I want to see Lux's face against fucking Orga. I want to see that shit. I want to see that shit so bad. Jura and fucking Jalal, yeah, that's gonna be really good, really good. But that being said, King Lightning, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Signing off.